Okay, so if you're experiencing issues setting up a phone number in a country outside of the US, such as the UK or anywhere in Europe, you might find an issue of verification or regulatory bundles that we need to set up before we can purchase our number. So if you've gone through the process and tried to buy a phone number for your account and you've ran into some issues, in this video I'm going to show you how to get past those issues and how to get everything verified and get your phone number up and running. So to get started, once you've landed here on the dashboard, go ahead and click on the settings button down here in the bottom left toolbar. Once in here, go ahead and click on phone numbers in that same left hand side toolbar, and this is going to bring up the back end of our phone system where we can purchase phone numbers and we can handle all of the settings on the back end of our numbers. So if we get started by trying to set up a phone number here, so we go ahead and click on add number in the top right, and then on the drop down menu we're just going to click on add phone number. Now within here we're going to select our country, so right now it's defaulted as United States, but I'm going to change this to UK for the purpose of this tutorial. Wherever you're based, please go ahead and change this country to wherever you're based, and then you can view all the numbers that are available for you to buy that are located in that country. So here we can see we've got a couple of numbers like location based numbers, we have a couple of toll-free numbers, and then we have a couple of mobile numbers. So let's say in this case we want to set up a mobile number. So I'm going to click on this mobile number and I'm going to go ahead and click on proceed to buy. And now if you've been setting up phone numbers for the first time in your account, you may run into this issue where it's saying configure numbers, select bundles and address, and the proceed to buy button is actually grayed out. The reason this appears is because in the UK and basically anywhere outside of the US and Canada, we need to set up regulatory bundles and essentially verification so that we can verify our identity and our business's identity so that when we purchase our phone numbers, everything is compliant across the regions of the country that you're looking to buy in. To get started with verifying your company and your identity, all you need to do is just go ahead and click on add bundle here. This is now going to open up a new tab, and now in here we're going to be redirected to the phone system. And we're just going to go ahead and click on regulatory bundle / address up here in the top toolbar. Now as we can see, we have two regulatory bundle / addresses that are inside of this account. We have one for the UK, which is currently in review, and then we have one for the United States. So if you're looking at this for the very first time, you're probably going to see this as blank and that we're going to have to set this up from scratch. So to do that, go ahead and click on the create button up here in the top right corner. Now it's going to open up a window and it's going to ask us whether we want to set up an address bundle or a regulatory bundle. So in our case, we're going to set up a regulatory bundle because for any country outside of the US and Canada, we need to set up a regulatory bundle. So to do this, let's just make sure this is clicked and let's go ahead and click on next. Now we need to fill in a little bit of information about our business and what we're setting up so that we can get ourselves verified and get our number up and running. So go ahead and select the country that you're looking to buy in or that you're based in. Once you've selected your country, go ahead and select the end user type. Are you a business or individual? In this case, we're a business. And then the number type. So we chose earlier a mobile. If we go back to our tab, we can see here this is a mobile. So we can come back and we can just select mobile for this option. Now go ahead and click on next. And it's going to open up this new window and it's going to ask us to just fill in all of this different information. So things like your business name, you want to put in your registration authority. So if you're in the UK, this would be your company registration number. If you're in Australia, this would be your ACN, and other if you're based in any other region of the world. So go ahead and fill in all this information, and then once we've filled it in, we're going to go ahead and click submit. Okay, so once you've filled all the information in, you're going to see a comment box down here at the bottom, which we need to fill in before we can submit the form. Now this comments is usually just the use case of what the number is going to be for. So if you're based in the UK, for example, as the location that we chose in this tutorial, and we want to be reaching out to our customers for correspondence, you might just put in this comments box that we want a UK phone number to reach out to our customers, to send marketing information, and to send correspondence back and forth with our customers. So as we can see here, I've entered, we would like to set up a UK phone number to communicate with our UK based customers. So again, just fill in this comments box, the reason why you want to set up a phone number, the reason for setting up a phone number, and that should be good to then go ahead and click on submit. After this, it's going to ask us to upload a document. Now this document is just going to be for proof of your business address. So make sure you upload a document such as a bill, maybe it's your incorporation certificate when you incorporated your business, anything that would be a proof of address for your business. Just go ahead and upload that document as either a PNG, JPEG, PDF, or any readable file. After you've uploaded this, it's going to then ask additional information and with the drop down menu. So if you click on that drop down menu, it's then going to have an address which is going to be pulled from the document. So go ahead and click on that address and just make sure the address inside of your account as well as the business address inside of the document match, so that your business profile should match all the information that's on the document that you've attached here. Once that all looks good, go ahead and just click on update documents. And now we're going to be able to click on submit. Now, once you click on submit, this is going to submit this request to the compliance team. And the compliance team are going to take a look over this. They're going to review everything. And if everything matches and everything looks good between the information in your account and the information you entered in the form, as well as all the information on the documents that you attached, once everything looks good, then the compliance team should validate and approve your request. However, before we can exit this process, there is one more thing that we need to complete, and that's an address bundle on the verification side of things. So to do that, if we go ahead and click on the create button up here in the top right corner, and then we're going to click on the address bundle option inside of this bundle options that we saw earlier. So we're going to click on address bundle, and then we're going to click on next. And now inside of here, it's going to say enter your business details, and please enter the business details as per the documents. So remember that document that we uploaded earlier, we need to ensure that all the information that we enter into this form matches the information inside of the document that we uploaded, and also matches all the information inside of our business profile on the software. Okay, so once all that information is filled in, go ahead and click on submit. And this is now going to submit that form, and it's going to go alongside our regulatory bundle. And then together with those two pieces of information, the compliance team can review that, validate it, and then you should be ready to purchase a phone number. Once your bundle has been validated, you're going to see that the in review is going to change to a green validated. Once this happens, just go ahead, go back into your manage numbers, and then go through the process again of adding a phone number, and then finding that UK based phone number in our case, and we would just go ahead and follow the same steps that we did earlier to purchase that number. Once the phone number has been approved, we're going to land back on this screen as we look to buy our phone number, and previously they would say there is no regulatory bundle available for UK. However, if your UK regulatory bundle has been verified, you're going to see that added to a list here. All you'd have to do is click on that and then go ahead and click on proceed to buy, and all should work with no issues. So that's how you solve the regulatory bundle issue when setting up a phone number inside the UK, Europe, or anywhere outside of the US and Canada. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to reach out to our team and we'll be more than happy to help.